With Valentine's being just a few days away, I'm going to do some Valentine's Day makeup. So let's do that. I'm going to grab everything I need and let's get into this video. First, need to prime the eyes. So I'm going to be using this product right here. This is the L.A.Girl PRO Prime Cream Eyeshadow Primer in the shade Sheer Nude. Just gonna get that on my eyes and then blend that out. Now we're gonna blend out that primer. Let's grab the first palette. The first palette I'm using is the Lime Crime Venus palette. And I'm going to go in with the shade Venus. That one right there. And I'm using this brush here. There is a really nice stunning red shade, but this red shade and we just don't click. It just doesn't work for me. It's a little too red. So we're using a little bit darker red. And what I'm gonna do is I just picked up a little bit on my brush. Just gonna put it here. Tap that on my lid. And I'm going to put a little bit in the inner corner over here. So let's pick up some more of that product. And I think what I want to use is a different brush to get into the inner corner. So I'm just going to grab that really quickly. For the brush for the inner corner, I am using this brush right here. This is the Luxie 217 pencil brush. I think that'll be a lot easier to get into the inner corner. So I'm just picking a little bit up and being sure to tap that out. And just doing that. Gonna get a little bit more. And I will be looking into the mirror so I can see. Just give me one moment. I want to just look in the mirror and do it without you getting blinded by the light. I'm just going to add a little bit more of this shade to the outer corner. And I'm just tapping that on there. Sorry if I'm blinding you by the mirror. And I'm just going to take a moment to grab a blending brush to blend that out before we start this eye. Let's blend. And I'm just holding the brush very lightly and going in very, very carefully. Give me one moment. I'm going to get the brush so we can go ahead and start this eye. Let's do the other eye. Again, just tapping that on. Gonna look into the mirror. I'm gonna grab the smaller brush to get into the inner corner, and I'll be right back. Okay, I picked up my pencil brush here by Luxie, and we're gonna go ahead and do the inner corner of the eye here. And I'm being sure to tap off the excess product off the brush to save time from fallout. Give me one moment. I'm going to look in the mirror. Okay, I'm going to grab the blending brush. We're going to blend, and now we're going to add, then we're going to add some shimmer. All right, I blended out the shadow on both eyes. This is how we're looking so far. I might add, I think I just want to add a little bit more of that shade on this eye a little bit. So I'm going to do that first, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of my eyeshadow primer on the lower lid before I do some shimmer. So let me just grab the brush and just add a little bit more of this shadow on this eye because I like how I did it here, and we just need a little bit more on this eye. All right, I'm just going to add a little bit more. Very carefully tap that in. Yeah, I like that. I'm just going to blend that out really quickly. We're all blended out. I like the way it's looking so far. I'm going to do something new, something I really haven't done. Maybe once, yeah, I think just once. And that is to put a little bit of eyeshadow primer on my lower lid here and then do some shimmer. I don't know if that's going to work, so I might just try it on one eye and then see how it goes. So let's try it. I've seen this done. I want to try it. So I'm just using a little bit, just a little dab. And I'm going to use it on this eye here. And I'm just using my finger. And I'm just going to go grab the palettes and try to decide what shimmer I want to use. I'm going to be using two of the Revolution palettes. One is the Birds of Paradise. That's option number one, because there is at least one shimmery shade that I would love to use. I also have the Affinity palette, and there's quite a few shimmery shades there that I could definitely use. So let me just figure out which one to use, and we'll do some shimmer. I've decided on which palette to use for the shimmery shade, although I might dive into both. But for right now, we're going to go into this one right here. This is a Revolution Forever Flawless Affinity palette. Love the packaging. I'm a sucker for packaging. What can I say? So this is what we have to work with, and I'm just going to go in with my finger. So we're going to use this shade right here. Excuse the appearance of this palette. It does need to be cleaned up. I am going to be using this shade Attraction. That stunning shade right there. I've already hit pan. So let's just do it. We're going to put it on this eye. Just going to pick up some with my finger. It is crumbling. So most likely there's going to be fallout. That's what it looks like. Ooh-wee. She's stunning. Let's pick up some more. I think I'm liking the idea of putting a little primer, or you can use concealer on the eyelid before doing a shimmer, or maybe you can even use it for a glitter too. I'm going to look into the mirror. We need more. We need more. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Again, using my finger. I'm probably going to have this pink shimmery shade all over me. See how easy? I mean, you could use a brush and wet it, but I think it's easier to just go in with your finger. I'm going to look again into the mirror. All right, we need to add, you know, a little bit of eyeshadow primer on the other eye because I like how that looks. And I think this helped make it look that stunning. So we're just going to do it. I almost lost the lid to this. I always drop things. All right, I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand because I may have gotten a little too much on my finger. Gonna pick up the rest I have here. Probably wasn't a good idea to use this finger because my finger is pretty full of eyeshadow, so I have a towel here. I'm gonna use this finger because it is cleaner, just so we don't ruin the eye look. The eyeshadow. All right, let's grab some of that stunning shimmer. Gonna use this finger. Just pick some up. Again, don't worry if you get fallout. I love it. Let's pick up just a little bit more. Okay, give me a moment. I'm just gonna go off camera and look in the mirror so I can see how stunning it turned out. I'll be right back. This is how the eyes are looking so far. I really like it a lot. So, I've decided to dive into the Birds of Paradise palette. I know, I wasn't going to, but look at her. Hot topic. We just need a little bit, just a little bit on the lid. And of course, I'm just going to use my finger. This is very soft and a little mushy. As you can see, I've already hit pan. Ooh, that's stunning. Let's put some on the other eye. Let's do it. So I'm going to try to pick some up. Like I said, it's very soft. Ooh. I have to look in the mirror here. I think that's it. I'm going to go do the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'll be back with the final look. My finished Valentine's Day makeup. Let me show you. Here's the face, the little highlighter, new lip gloss. Don't worry, I'll share it with you just now. The other side. Now, the eyes. Just enough shimmer to complete this eye look and makeup look. And don't worry, I will be sure to link all of the products I use down below in my description. And of course, I will share some photos and swatches of all 3 palettes that I used. This video is going up tomorrow on Wednesday, just a few days early. I hope you guys will enjoy watching this video. If you did, consider giving it a thumbs up. If you're not yet subscribed, consider smashing that subscribe button. I would love to have you as a part of my beauty YouTube family. And as always, I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Bye everyone, and happy Valentine's Day.